to The Core, the podcast where we dive into the heart of what makes us human. Join us as we explore the intersection of faith, wellness, sports, and the stories that will shape our lives. In the world where conflicts often lie, we're on the quest to uncover the core truth that binds us together. From scared space of religion to the fragile landscape of our physical and mental health, we will venture into the depth of the human experience. We will talk to the athlete who has pushed their bodies to the limited and discover the spiritual practices that fuel their passion. We will hear from individuals who have faced immeasurable challenges and find inspiration in their silence. Through this conversation that are authentic, vulnerable, and thought-provoking, we will examine the intricate web of relationship between our minds, body, and spirit. We will confront tough questions and seek answers that illuminate our shared humanity. On the go, we believe that everyone has a story worth telling, and we committed to share those stories with integrity, empathy, and curiosity. So join us on this journey to the core of what matters most. Let's explore, discover, and grow together. You are with me, your host, Faith Marora. Today we are going to discuss and have a chill with our guest. We will explain more and we will emphasize more about youth and internet. Welcome.
My name is Ganzan Chibiso. I stay in Blantyre, Ndilande. Yeah.
Okay, so today programs we are talking about youth and internet. So how has the internet impacted your daily life?
Thank you very much for having me in the program. Actually, internet nowadays is becoming part of an integral life. Each and every day, whenever you wake up, first thing you check your phone. You switch on internet, you check your phone, you check the updates, you check how friends are faring, you check the news and the stuff. So internet has really changed my life as a person, and most of the things are being easily done because of the internet. So yeah, it has transformed my life and life of so many other friends immensely.
Okay, so how social media affects mental health?
Social media, I believe it's one of the factors that is contributing to the issue of mental health, especially for young people. Uh, Young people, they are fond of copying things from friends. So people live a fake life on social media, and other people take things seriously on social media, and it hurts them. When we also talk about the cyberbullying, it's so common on social media. Somebody can take your picture of you having fun with friends, chilling, laughing. They'll make a sticker out of it and they'll be sharing. And that will surely hit you mentally and psychologically. So it's social media. It's really one of the things and major thing that is contributing to the issue of mental health, especially to the young people. So I really believe, apart from some other things, economical, education, and maybe some pressure from friends, family, social media is doing a lot to contribute.
Okay, so apart from mental health, how social media affects our culture and the wellness of belief?
Come again?
Like, this is social media on mental health. What about culture?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, would you like how social media affects the culture of youth, like from past generation up to these modern days?
In fact, we are losing it. We are losing it as Malawians. We are losing it as Africans. We are copying everything. You may agree with me that people believe what people are doing on social media now, especially TikTok. You can tell that we've lost our origin. We've lost our culture. People are doing the unthinkable on social media to the extent that it's even killing other people as well. It's hurting other people. I heard, or I think last week, I heard a story that a certain parent didn't know what the child was doing on social media. And eventually, a colleague came with the phone. Look what your girl is doing. And this is social media. So ili pa internet kutero ku dziko lonse lapansi likumuona mwana wanuyo. And there was a picture of a girl sitting on the chair almost naked because she only had bra without pants, sitting on the chair. She never exposed the private parts, but at least the buttocks and the stuff were all out. And the mother fainted, and eventually she passed on. So that shows the impact or the magnitude of the issue of on how we are losing it as a country, on how youth are losing it culturally, because some of those things they are doing on social media, it's normal for other people elsewhere, but not in Africa, not in Malawi, not kumangochi kwa Mbaluti, kwa Kubaluti, not even kuzomba kwa Jali, not even kuzomba kuna Madidi.
Okay, so you have talked about cyberbullying. Have you ever experienced cyberbullying, or even your friend, and how do you handle the cyberbullying?
Not myself, because I'm not so active on social media. In fact, I just go there, see what people are posting. I read, I laugh out, I enjoy, I have fun. But rarely I post things about myself. Maybe at least once in a while I post about myself, but not even with my lover, not with my family. If I'm posting, should be me and maybe some friends, not my friends and not my close relatives, for a reason. Mark Zuckerberg, who is the owner of Facebook, don't post his children on social media. Whenever he's having a vacation with the family, they're having fun and they're taking a picture, the kids will always look aside. We've never seen their faces on social media. So that taught me something, that there's something about this social media thing that is not being told. So because of that untold story, I choose to keep my life sometimes privacy. So I've never been experienced in a cyberbullying on social media. However, I've seen it happening to the people I know and friends. I can give an example. One of the girls I know, not that we are that good friends, but I know the person. She went to one of the hotels where she met a celebrity name withheld, artist, a musician. They took a picture, and the way the lady took a picture with that male artist showed some kind of affection, and the lady is married. So people took that picture, took it to the social media, and anamungalula kwambiri to the extent that she even lost the family. The man left. So I've seen how it affects people. And also another good example, it's of I think that was in 2019, if not 2018. A certain woman from Lilongwe, on a Mother's Day in October, she went to Salima with fellow women. In fact, the trip was sponsored by the children of the woman, an old woman. So she went there. The woman was blessed with the body fat. So she was in bikini, went into the water having fun. One of the women took a picture of her, sent it on social media. And this is the old woman, agogo, actually ulikulile nditu, and the body was not as good, the shape. So she posted it. The picture in 24 hours, it went viral. And people were comparing it to the frog, the way the buttocks and the legs were looking. So they had a picture of frog on the other side and of the woman on the other end. When the picture got the woman, she fainted and died. So that's some of the examples I can give on how cyberbullying, how bad cyberbullying is.
So how can we handle these cyberbullying?
There is a saying which goes, safety begins with yourself. First and foremost, you need to safeguard yourself. Don't trust people. Don't trust anybody. Trust yourself. If a person is asking you, maybe for example, to send a picture of you naked, ask yourself questions. The motive. Ask yourself questions before sending that picture. And ask yourself as well questions if the person is normal or abnormal. Because a normal person cannot ask you the nudes. So before sending, don't be overtaken with the word love. That's not love. That's stupidity. So don't be overtaken. Safeguard your privacy. There are things you can post online. There are things you cannot post online. Not everything is for public consumption. Some things are best kept by yourself. That's one thing. And the other thing, know people you are dealing with. Some people are so childish. When you know that your colleagues are so childish, you know how to handle them and you know how to treat them and treat them as such. So the most important thing, however, is safeguard yourself. Safety, I repeat, begins with you.
You are listening to The Core, where we explore the heart of what makes us human. Stay tuned after this break.
With you.
Okay, so how do you think online anonymity is important?
It is very important. However, there are lots of things as well that has to be taken care of. I can give an example. Whenever you're going online, each day when you wake up, have at least a list of the things you want to achieve. And know, is this right or is this wrong? Ask yourself questions before you take any action online. Before you like a picture, ask yourself, what am I liking? Before you comment, you're looking good, ask yourself, What is the meaning of looking good? Is it the nudeness? Or what is being the meaning of cuteness? What is it? So because what you do online, your comments, your statuses defines you. People, wisdom people, the wise people will know you, the inner you, through what you post on social media.
Okay, so what's the biggest online misconception about our generation?
I can't call it misconception because it's the sad reality. This generation is being overtaken. This generation don't believe in itself. This generation don't like to stay behind. Everybody wants to be the first. Everybody want to be a journalist. Everybody want to be breaking news. So that's one of the things that I see is it's not a misconception per se, but it's something that is making most of the youth go astray and has to be checked with immediate effect.
Okay, so what's the future of the internet for the youth?
The future of internet is brighter because the world is going digital and there is no way out of it. We have to embrace digital and technology. So a lot of things now are happening digitally. Transactions are being done, businesses are being done, education is being done digitally, and that cannot be overlooked. So in all this, we've seen some of the young people coming up with applications that supports technologies, that supports innovations, and that tells that the future is so bright. And we've seen people getting masters, getting degrees by the use of internet. So that as well, it's an indicator that technology has a future for the young people, and we can't do without it. So I still believe instead of young people going on social media, kumagadikula pa TikTok, they can be learning some good stuff. They can be thinking outside the box, because the Mark Zuckerberg, who came up with the Facebook, he's a billionaire. So he came up with the application that is making money for him. So each time you are going on Facebook, each time you are going on TikTok, know that somebody is making money out of it. So instead of just spending money, I believe young people can start making money by thinking outside the box.
Okay, so how can we the youth do or stay safe online?
I think I will repeat what I said. Safety begins with yourself. Young people have to check what they are doing. Young people have to know the safety measures online, the safe websites, safe. I call it. I can call it safe browsing. They need to know the use of domains. They need to know if you use the HTTP and stuff. People know that they should know that those are some of the safe websites they can browse on. Not just follow anything you see online. Mawina 50 GB bundle. Why do you like free things? You haven't worked and they're claiming to give you 50 GB bundle and you're happy. How can people be so generous to people they don't know like that? You need to ask yourself questions before following some of these links so that you can be safe. Because if you don't, they'll hack you, expose you, and it will ruin you.
Okay, so can you share like what are most challenging parts about being online nowadays?
Psychological, it's affecting people mentally and psychologically. People these days, they're not thinking as they used to be. They go online. Once you wake up, you go online. It means that time you've paused your thinking. You're concentrating on what other people are doing, what other people are thinking, and that is hindering the thinking capability of lots of people, especially the young generation. And also, uh, the other issue that I see with young people being online is whenever you are on social media, people post the only good things of life. I'm a graduate in Indabanga, graduate, blah, blah, blah. And if you don't have a degree, you start thinking you're nothing. That can encourage you, but also sometimes it can demotivate you because you may start thinking that there is nothing that you're doing. People will go somewhere using somebody's car, going somewhere having funny that they've never paid for, they've been taken. They'll go into the swimming pool, which is not theirs, is for a certain hotel. They have not even paid it. Somebody has paid it, is behind the camera taking picture of them. You don't see the person. They are having good food. And even the phone they are using to take the picture is not theirs. They are very poor. But they'll post that, the HD picture, and it will make you feel like, wow, this is the life. My friend, there is no life there. The person akulira ndompawe. So know yourself and be yourself. Be real. Because most of the people online, they are not being real.
Okay, so how can internet help us like building up the families and relationship? Because nowadays when we work and a family, we see like everyone needs to be on internet. So how can internet be a part in creating the relationship?
You've just tackled a very important point. Internet, the coming in of internet has increased the isolation. In the same house, you find TV is there. Nobody is watching. Everybody is on the phone. The house is quiet. Everybody is chilling with somebody outside the house. That is killing the vibe of the house. That is killing the relationship, the family ties is killing it. However, I believe that we can use this internet tool as a very crucial tool to strengthen our family ties. For example, people used to go to post office, assuming you are in Blantyre and your family stays in Lilongwe. The only way in the past for you to communicate with your family, you had to write a letter, go to the post office, post it. A week or two, it gets your relative. She will know you need soap. They will look for money, send you 2 months. Yet you need the soap now. So the internet changed all that. You wake up, Mom, how are you? Instantly, I'm good, and you? I'm okay, Mom, but I'm running out of soap. Oh, okay, let me try to find money. Same day, mobile money. You get the money, you get the help. And also, so that is, in essence, is trying to ease some of the challenges and create a conducive environment for the families. And we may embrace it and use it as a tool to strengthen family ties.
Okay, so what can be your comment about today's topic on youth and internet?
The youth and internet, the issue is so diverse, and also the issue has to be looked at uh, with an open mind, because internet has both sides of the story, the good part and the bad part. However, it's shaping how people are relating, are living, how the future is being creating these days is depending on the use of internet. So this is a very crucial topic for young people, and not even young people, other people as well of any generation can benefit something from this, because the issue of technology is not leaving out the generation. Even the old ones now are being found dancing. The high people, they're not youth. Ndajuwulire, they've embraced the technology. They are Apollo, they are prophet, the famous Nzuzu prophet. Ndajuwulire, but they are embracing technology. So it's not leaving anyone. Jetu is not a youth, but she's all over on social media. She's enjoying it. So it can benefit anyone apart from the youth. So this is a very, very important topic. And we need most of these topics to shape the mind of the young people.
Thanks for your time.
Much thanks.